Yo, I'm Toby.
And I'm Sam, and we are Noted. Today we're gonna show you how we made So Close.
But first we're gonna head over to Captain Cost, Georgia Cool, and let them talk about the record.
Hi!
Hey everybody.
So we are Captain Cuts. Well, the three boys are Captain Cuts.
And this is Georgia.
Georgia Koo.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna go through a little bit of how we made So Close, a song with us and Felix Jaehn and Noted.
Once upon a time.
Felix came in with this lyrical concept of getting so close to love, but not quite.
Not quite nailing it.
We basically started writing over this keyboard loop here, chord loop, which is this. And then what we usually do is just have Georgia start riffing on the mic.
Thinking about you.
And that sort of followed the original keyboard thing we had.
Left your t-shirt at my old apartment. Yeah, we got so close, so close.
So there was actually a different original chorus there.
It was very like straightforward, like got so close to love, but it just wasn't like fully clicking.
Ryan just moved to the piano and
Yeah.
started playing different chords, and then the chorus
And then we stopped.
the chorus came out.
Yeah. And I remember when we did it, it was like, wait, record it, because we always forget things because we weren't on a mic, so like we just voice memoed it, and then yeah.
And Noted jumped on the track and like really like breathed some new life into it.
They really took the production to a whole new level, and we're really excited to share it with everybody.
Yeah, we hope you like it.
So the track starts with this kalimba sound. From the beginning we had it like this. But then we decided to just use this part and use it like a ARP in the background. So yeah, that's how the song starts.
Yeah, and then we added a piano, and the piano has kinda solid chords because it's like, yeah, it feels like thick and big.
Yeah.
And it's sunshade, and we have a kick directly at the beginning because the song is such high energy track, so we wanted to keep that rolling throughout the record, so we felt like starting with a kick was perfect.
Yeah, and we also have a kalimba playing the same chords as the piano, and also this sound. And that sound has a lot of delay, so it like fills out more. The next part is like the pre-chorus.
Yeah.
The drums are like pretty similar. We just added a snap and also like some hi-hat fills.
Yeah, and then we kept we changed the piano to a more rhythmic piano, since the vocal is like super left your t-shirt staccato vibey, so we felt like doing the same with the piano it was a perfect match.
And also we added this bass. And the bass is also like very rhythmical. I think it's really cool to have it like this part really tight and rhythmical, because the pre-chorus is so big, so
Yeah.
it's like a cool transition. Yeah, so then the chorus, and into the chorus we have like this little drum fill.
Yeah, and in the pre-chorus, as Sam said, it's like super big and it's like so sing-alongy. So we felt like adding stadium claps and like this big ambient stuff was perfect to get like a sing-along feeling. Just imagine on a stadium people singing and like so close. So yeah, it felt perfect there.
Yeah, and we have like pianos and plucks playing the chords in the chorus. So we have this sound. It's the same sound as the sound in the verse, this delay sound, but now it plays the chords in the chorus. We also have this bass, also same as in the verse, and this little kalimba. And finally the piano. And that's basically it in the chorus.
Yeah.
And then like in the second half we have like even more drums that builds up to the drop.
And that's a classic like build up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dope!
Along with effects, of course, like sweep
Yeah.
ups and stuff to
Yeah.
get like the tension rising. And
The drop part.
the drop part, the best part of it. Okay, so the drum section in the drop is, since we wanted to keep it big, since the pre-chorus was big already,
Yeah.
we kept like kicks, hi-hats, and fill out the whole like
Yeah.
drum spectra to keep it
Yeah, we also
big.
have like a lot of big claps,
Yeah.
like in the drop. But like otherwise, the drums is very simple. It's 4 on the floor as
Yeah.
usual. Yeah, the instruments in the drop is really similar as in the pre-chorus. We added these synths. It's like have like a glide. Or
Yeah,
what's it
a
called?
pitch glide.
Yeah. And then also we added another bass to layer on. And that's everything we added, I think.
Yeah.
Also this little guitar. Cool.
Yeah.
And then it's only like the vocal on top of everything and
Yeah.
a lot of effects.
Like in the first drop part, the vocal is like the main thing to focus on,
Yeah.
and then in the second drop part, we will get to it later. But then we
Yeah.
have the vocal chops, which is the classics for NOTD,
Yeah.
since we are legends at it.
Yeah, so that's the drop part, and the second verse is also like similar to the first verse.
Yeah, it's just like a bit more energy because you don't want it to slow down there.
Yeah.
So you can hear the fills is directly at the start of every second. Yeah.
Yeah. I think also we added this little guitar. It's like a muted guitar. And we just like took this from a sample, and then we pitched like every note a bit differently and chopped it up.
Usually we record the guitars
Yeah.
ourselves, but
When we don't like have a
Yeah.
guitar, I think we did this on like the train or something.
yeah,
And we couldn't
so
like really record
then we
it.
couldn't record the guitar
Yeah.
since you understand why. But then it's like just so perfect to find a sample which you can kind of make your own,
Yeah.
because it's not so fun stealing samples. That's just like everyone uses. So we try to like, if we use a sample, we do it like we
Yeah.
would do it with that sample.
Yeah, exactly. Because like from the beginning, the sample sounded like this.
Yeah, you can see
So
it's totally
we
different.
didn't steal it.
Yeah.
we like added effects and pitched it around and played around with it. Like the pre-chorus is, I think it's exactly the same.
Yeah, it's exactly the same.
And then the chorus is again exactly the same. The drop part again is exactly the same. And
But
then
we get to the vocal chop part, the second half of the second drop,
yeah,
and I think the actual drop part is pretty similar, like with synths, pianos, and
so this is how the vocal chop sounds. show how it sounds completely dry.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, since a lot of people out there ask how we make our vocal shops, like this is like usually how
Yeah,
vocal
I mean
shop
it's a
is-
bit different every time, but it's
Yeah,
like basically the
since-
same.
since you make like a new sound every time, because we feel
Yeah.
like a vocal shop can sound so different every
Yeah.
time.
So this time we used Little Altar Boy, and that's we like formatted the vocal and added some drive or distortion. Then we added more distortion. Here is some reverb, some EQ, some delay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then this OTT, and it's like I don't know what it does. It's a multi-band compressor, and
Yeah.
it sounds like brighter when we added it. So yeah. Then we have this one, and it's for sidechain. Then empty EQ.
Empty EQ.
And this one is also empty. We don't use it. This EQ.
Here you can see.
Yeah,
It's,
and this is like when we add like distortion and stuff, it adds like harsh
Yeah.
frequencies.
It's sort of like resonance tones, or what you call it. I don't know what you call it in English, but you know, if we wouldn't use this, it would like peek through notes or frequencies that would hurt your ears
Yeah.
for you. So
Like those frequencies aren't there from the beginning, but when you add like distortion, they,
yeah.
I don't know. But so this is what when we like take down those frequencies.
So this is like one thing with finding these notes. It's like you listen to really bad frequencies for so long.
Yeah, should
Um,
we like show maybe
yeah.
like some bad frequencies?
You don't want to hear that. Yeah.
Then we added. This is like I think we use it like a de-esser almost.
Yeah.
Because like to take down some of the bright. And then a kickstart.
Yeah. Sidechain. Thank you, Nico Romero, for Kickstart.
Yeah, it's the best.
And then that's like the drop part with the vocal shop. The last thing really is the mid-8, or what you call it, the stick,
Yeah.
the bridge, or...
Okay, so now we're gonna jump into the bridge part, and this part sounds a bit different in this version because Captain Cats then made some like changes.
Yeah, they switched the piano, made like a ARP thing that was really, really cool.
Yeah.
But with the vocal, we actually didn't have a mid-8 like bridge vocal. So we kind of made our own with like
So
with repetition of the vocals, just like, and with delay on it, because
yeah.
Yeah, we got so close, but you had to go and forget was it all too much?
And then we like automated it in the end of the bridge, so the vocal gets like, it adds less reverb, and it gets like clearer
Yeah.
and clearer into
it then
the
goes up, back into the last.
When we got so close to love.
That's pretty much it. We have, the drop part again, like the chorus section.
Yeah.
We have
Also like one thing we did in this last chorus was we made like a break into the second half of the drop, so it sounds like this. Okay, but I don't remember if that's in the final version.
Yeah,
or
we
not.
don't. Okay, but yeah.
Okay.
And then the last part with the vocal chops again, and then we have
Yeah, it just
final
sounds
song.
like this.
the computer is lagging pretty much since we're
Yeah.
screen recording as well, but you
It
could
sounds
almost say-
amazing.
So on each part we're gonna play you how it now sounds with the vocal on it.
Or you can go on Spotify and
yeah,
listen
or
to
you
it.
can go listen to the track, since we're really happy with it.
Yeah.
But so the verse.
Thinking about you as I'm lying next to someone else.
Yeah, yeah.
Left your t-shirt at my old apartment. Have you ever wondered?
And also here.
So close to love, but you had to go and mess it up. Was it
And the best part, we have it on the drop too.
close to love, but you had to go and mess it up?
Here.
Yeah.
And then on the second verse and all over the
Yeah.
track.
So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and go listen to So Close Now with Captain Cuts, Felix Jaehn and Georgia Koo.
Yeah.
It was so fun making this record, so
Yeah.
make sure to listen.
Peace out.
We got so close, so